Winter is coming.
Hello everyone, this is Jason at Somewherecold Records. I am going to be setting up vlog number 2 today, and that means we are picking names for the drawing. So there's 6 lots. I'll be picking 6 names. I've put them in a random name generator here on my desk. I'm now at my sort of work desk where I do finances and get things all put together for both my home and my office in terms of my business at the Somewherecold Records business. And then after we pick names, I will tell you how to get a hold of me and to give me your address. Don't go posting it on the public page. And then I might show you a little bit about what a couple of the releases look like. Some people get confused by the series, so I sort of release things in Digipack and some in Eco Wallets, and then I have 2 series called Frostbite and Iceboxes. So I'm going to be showing you a little bit about that. I have an Icebox done. It'll be going out up for pre-order soon, and Iceboxes are limited to about 10 or 11 per Icebox, and they get sold as deluxe editions with the CDs. So the first name for lot number 6, which is this Frostbite series set here, is Josh Bradford. Congratulations, you get a set of Frostbite albums. The next set is my work. So to be self-effacing, I'm sorry that this is the set that you win. So let's remove Josh's name from the randomizer, and here we go. I'm just picking a name. Keith Siebert won the Corrupting Sea lot, along with my Warm Jets album and so forth. So congratulations, Keith. And we'll remove his name from the list. Let's see, where do I want to put this? Let's put this over here. So lot 4. Lot 4 was one of our ambient lots with the Journey of Giraffes, complete collection from the label, some electronica with the Kukuvaya, swimming blanket swimming, excuse me, John the Silent, and Anders Broberg. Kill count here with a tape from Oral Canyon. It's a split between Sunbeamer and Escapecraft, so that's very nice. So here we go. We're going to pick a name. It is randomizing as we speak, and the lot goes to Nick Maloney. Congrats, Nick. And remove Nick's name from the list. And lot number 3 was another ambient lot with an Aiden Baker CD, as well as Cod the Orphic Priest and Drone Room, Heavy Sunrise, Winterwood, another Aiden Baker CD that was released on our label, some Giacomelli, and Mistress, which is also the gentleman, Brian, who does Mistress, is also in the Kukuvaya. So he's in 2 of the artists' series or releases that are on the label. So let's go pick a name. Here we go. It is randomizing. Daniel Wintermans. Congratulations, Daniel. You'll be getting a nice set of wonderful ambient pieces from for your sequestering. It's nice to have some soft, quieting music during this period, I think. So that was lot 3. We're down to lot 2 and lot 1. So let's remove Daniel's name from the list. And I know you can't see the computer, but really that's what's going on. I'm using a site called NamePick Ninja. Puts you in sort of a revolving thing, and then once you're picked, you can remove the name, and the rest of the names remain. Lot number 2. So this is our big shoegaze lot with all the shoegaze releases from the label that I have, as well as post-rock, and then another post-rock CD here, which is Dead Ouija, which I have, multiple copies in my own collection of for some reason. And then Sci-Flyers tape that we released. So if you want to, remember, if you want to switch out something that on the Somewhere Cold Records site has a tape accompanying it, in other words, the Aiden Baker release has a tape as well. So if you want to swap out the CD for the tape, I'm more than happy to do that. All right, let's draw for lot number 2. Here we go. The wheel is now spinning. Rob Van Poppel, I hope I said that right. You get the wonderful shoegaze releases. So that's lot number 2. Congratulations. And the sort of vinyl lot, the only vinyl lot I have, Pia Fraus, Avercu, and the Sci-Flyer CD, as well as the Blackland vinyl, and the Tombstones in Their Eyes vinyl, and the wonderful re-release of Stereo Labs vinyl. These Stereo Labs vinyls are just incredibly impressive. Their packaging is so nice, and it is incredibly well done, and I hope you enjoy it, whoever gets this one. So here we go, last lot number 1. We remove Rob from the list. Sorry, Rob. Here we go. Kyle Mallow. That's who won lot number 1. So good. I'm glad that you got to get that, and congrats, Kylo. Kylo. There's my Star Wars speaking. Kyle, and I'll be collecting your addresses and shipping them out as soon as I can. I only ship on Mondays right now during the quarantine. I try to limit my access to crowds in the outside world and lines and so forth. So Mondays are my shipping days. Today is Sunday, and I'll be posting this today. So if you get me your address as soon as possible, I can get it in tomorrow. Otherwise, you'll have to wait the week for the mailing to go out. All right, I've switched to a new location in the office. You got my vinyl collection behind me. I wanted to do a couple things with the vlog that highlights both an artist on the label and sort of gives you an idea of what their releases look like, and hopefully you'll go check them out. So I'll be highlighting a different artist sort of every time I do a vlog if there's not something bigger going on. And then I do want to show you around the office. It's getting cleaner, and I'm working on that, so it's a work in progress, and eventually I'll be able to show you where the stock goes and what it looks like and how I do things and all of those sorts of ideas, behind the scenes stuff. It's not really that thrilling, but people probably wonder what goes on behind the scenes. It's very not glamorous. It's a lot of work, and but I enjoy it. I love putting out albums, either of other artists or my own. I think it fills the world with something meaningful. And so I'm going to highlight Nicholas Maloney today for Blanket Swimming, and let's see. Yeah. Here's Nick's release called Water Studies. This is what I mean by a Frostbite series release. So here's the Frostbite series release right here. It comes in an envelope, so I try to get a 6x6 envelope to put these beautiful things in. I hand number each one so that you can see how many are printed. I print these all at home except for the front sticker. I get professionally made vinyl stickers for the covers, and then inside of each one is an old school sort of burned CD with, and I print the CDs here at home. I bought I actually bought a special printer for that, so that they would come out better than my old printer could do. And then each one has an insert, telling you about the artists and the track names and which Somewhere Cold number it is in terms of the catalog and so forth. So that is a wonderful. I think I really enjoy making the series, the Frostbite series. I think you all should have those. The last Frostbite series that we just released, Y6DN Vapor Trails, sold out before it even came out, and it sold out 2 weeks before the pre-order was up. So I highly recommend that you grab one of these and get the others as well. Arawan and Fritz Papes, and I'm forgetting one. Oh my gosh, that's terrible of me. But there's 4, I think, right now out there, and I would love for you to sell them out. They deserve it. Most of the stuff is very experimental, and so this one by Nick is this wonderful collection of field recordings that he did. He put like mics underwater in Iceland and where he's from, and created tracks out of them, and they're just magnificent and soothing and beautiful. Excuse me. And then Blanket Swimming is his other project. So this isn't an eco wallet, right? So there's no actual spine really. It's this beautiful piece here, and these are duplicated out of proper duplicator. I do not print these at home. So there's the disc. And again, he is. I think Nick's the master of field recording. He just takes some amazing things, like you can take a selection of recordings of air conditioners and just make them sound just lovely and beautiful and exciting to listen to. So I highly recommend you find his work and buy it from my label first, and then you can go to his website too. He's put out a bunch of stuff this year already. Another thing I'd like to do is sort of share with you what a icebox looks like. They're very, very limited. I put them all together myself. I print everything in-house. I'll do them as long as I can get a hold of mini discs, because mini discs aren't easy to get a hold of, and some people want a lot of money for them, so they end up being not worth it. But here's the newest one I'll be putting out soon. This is Oragaze's release. I don't even have the printed CDs yet from the duplicator. I'll talk about that in a minute. So each one comes with a Somewherecold Records sticker, and then some sort of bauble that goes with the theme of the mini CD. And this one comes with 2 baubles. These are like mandala charms from like Eastern or Buddhist and Hindu sort of religious traditions. And then I print a 2-sided insert, and this one happened to turn out very beautiful. I was very excited about this. And I had the privilege of designing this whole thing. I'm the one who sent all of the ideas to Brandon, and he was very excited about them. And then each disc is printed off of one single piece of big art, but I move the art around so that no disc is the same. So here is one of those discs. This image will appear on every disc, but in a different place. So I move the image around, and each disc is an individual piece of the image. And that happens in every single icebox. The first icebox was my release, and it went over so well. Excuse me while I put these away. That I started making them part of deluxe editions, and we will have some standalone iceboxes coming as well. And they're really a joy to make. I really like them. They come in this black, sort of a black jewelry case. And then what most people don't see when I take pictures of stuff, because it's the last thing I do before I sort of send them out, is I put them in twine. I sort of seal the box in twine so it doesn't open in transit, and I don't want to put tape on it or seal it in any way because I don't want the box to rip. So I thought twine was a nice little touch, and I'm almost out of twine, so I'm hoping the twine I did order gets here before Argaze's album comes out. So that's what I wanted to talk about today in vlog number 2. I hope that you will subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. We need to grow a community here on YouTube. I'm hoping to become somewhat of a YouTuber in this regard. And other links below are also there. Direct link to the original video for the contest and sort of what the lots look like. And then you know, other places you can go. We have an Etsy site. The designer Zed at the label, he's designed some great t-shirts, and there's some stuff from different artists on there. Tombstones in Their Eyes has a shirt on there, and so does the Bear Me Jets, as well as a beanie. And Outward has a t-shirt on there, and Bikukubaya has stuff on there. So, you know, go hunting around in the Etsy shop. Again, the link's below. I can't say enough how much I appreciate all of you supporting the label, especially during this period of time. And I hope that you will continue to do so. I mean, right now this is mine and my family's only income. We haven't gotten anything from government help or anything right now, so we're sort of like limping along, trying to make means as it is. The other thing is I'm wearing this shirt. See this shirt, Somewherecold Records shirt with our logo on it. You can get those at the Etsy store, but you if you get them at the Bandcamp site, which again I'll put in the comment section or the info section below, and you can buy shirts at the Etsy site as well. So, and they're nice. They're printed really nice, and I only, even at the Etsy store, I only ask for the highest quality of shirts, and they're soft and very nice to wear. So thank you all who entered the contest. I'm sorry for all of those who didn't win. We'll be doing more contests in the future as we reach more benchmarks. Maybe when I get to 1,000 followers on on YouTube, or 5,000 followers on Facebook, or whatever, we'll work things out, and I'll plan for those to be coming up. And of course, we'll have a lot more releases to give away. Coming up is Kieran Mann and Argaze, and the Microdance has their album finally in the system, and it will be duplicated starting next week. And we will have more shoegaze and dream pop and experimental and ambient music and post-rock music coming your way. Oh yes, and Airships on the Water. That's just, I was blown away by that album too. So thank you all for supporting us here, my family, me, and I hope to talk to you next time. Until the next vlog.